watching
Gingerbread.
Today, we're going to read Puss in Boots from the book My Fantastic Fairytale Collection, illustrated by Emanuela Manelo. There once was a poor miller's son who owned nothing besides his cat. One day, to the boy's surprise, the cat spoke to him. "Master, if you give me a pair of boots, I promise to turn you into a prince," said the cat. So the boy did as his cat asked. First, the cat caught some rabbits for the king. When the king asked who his master was, the cat replied, "The Marquis of Carabas." The cat knew his master was really the miller's son, but he wanted to impress the king. The clever cat's plan worked straight away, and the king declared, "Then my daughter shall marry your master." Now that the king believed the miller's son was the Marquis of Carabas, he wanted to meet him at once. Meanwhile, the clever cat ran home. "Master, you must stand in the river without any clothes on," he said. Then, when the royal coach passed by, he called for help. "The Marquis of Carabas was bathing in the river," he cried, "and someone has stolen his clothes." Thinking the unclothed miller's son was indeed the Marquis of Carabas, the king dressed him in fine clothes. Then, he invited the miller's son into the royal coach where the princess was sitting, and they fell in love instantly. Next, the cat ran ahead of the coach to an ogre's castle. "Can you really transform yourself into different animals?" he said. The ogre magically turned into a huge lion. "But what about a tiny mouse?" asked the cat. The ogre did just as he was challenged, but was quickly gobbled up by the cat. When the king arrived, he thought he was at the Marquis of Carabas's castle, so he offered the miller's son his daughter's hand in marriage. And so the miller's son married a princess and became a prince, just as his Puss in Boots promised. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.
For more learning videos, hit the subscribe button below and click the notification bell button to get updates for newly uploaded videos.